Hey guys, welcome back to another Wuthering Waves video. Today we're going to have a look at the Endstate Matrix reset. So we're in the next season now. I believe this is S2. As you can see, we have Danier here. So yeah, let's have a first look and see what it has in store for us. The first one was okay. I think a lot of people enjoyed it, people that actually have characters in their accounts to do it. It can be a bit frustrating if you don't have enough teams to reach the goals that kind of set for you, but otherwise, yeah, it's a nice end game. You can ignore this. Now I did hear that it kind of keeps track of your points that you get at the end of each phase, which is a bit silly because this shows that I've only got 2 phases because I was just testing some stuff out. But it doesn't actually take hold of like your highest score, which I hope they change because that is not cool. Yeah, I think it's this cycle medal. Is it this? Yeah, that's crazy. Or maybe it's not this. Maybe this is the new one. Maybe it's meant to show it here. I have no idea. Okay, here you go. Yeah, see? It's showing B, but that's definitely not accurate. It's very, very silly. Because the thing is, right, the reason why you'll probably want to reset is because if we look at the cycle rewards, some of these missions actually require you to purely focus on completing the mission. And completing the mission doesn't necessarily mean it's the best way for you to achieve the maximum amount of points you can. So you'll have to do multiple runs, at least for people that aren't whales. You know, the whales, they'll be able to do all of these at once, most likely. But, you know, if you're an everyday person and you have like S0, R1, or even a few S1s or S2s, like you're going to have to focus on some of these. So let's take this one, for example. Have 2 teams that defeat 2 enemies after round 2 in Singularity expansion. So for your average player, you'll need to use weak teams on the first round, so all the bosses when you fight them the first time. And then when you get to the second round, you want to use also your weaker teams to get a boss quite low. And then you want to use your strong team to like last tap that boss and then defeat another boss. And you'll want to do that twice. And that will let pretty much everyone be able to get this challenge. So unless you go for these challenges first and then you try and just do a run to get as many points as you can, you kind of get screwed over by this medal system thing. So I hope they change it because it's not accurate. Yeah, and obviously these you kind of want to get because you kind of want to get the end reward. So this time we've got a weapon projection, which looks pretty cool. Last time we got a bike decal, which was the Sigillium decal livery. So yeah, I believe you'll have all the phases to get this many points. So you want to kind of complete as many of these challenges as possible. So don't stress too much if you can't get all of them. I believe you want to aim for at least 200 each phase. There's 3 phases to get this end reward. So 200 points. So you should be able to do that. These should all be possible by most players, these recurring ones, and that'll be 150. So if you can get 50 points somewhere along here, you'll be good to go. So let's have a quick look. So yeah, so defeat Matrix Mimic once, yep. Defeat 8 waves, yep, can do that. Have 2, that's the one I just mentioned. Everyone can do that, just requires a bit of setting up. Now some of these are going to be a bit whale coded. Obtain 15,000 Singularity expansion points with teams that include Yang Yang, Zhang, Xuanling, or Sui Sui. 15,000's quite a lot. So with this one, you would likely have to set it up so that you fight the Mimic, because the Mimic gives more points. And you might want to do this in round 1 so that you can get through more enemies. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. This might not be possible without S2 Yang Yang. I will do my best once Soy Soy comes out. I'll give it a go, but that might be well coded. Okay. Obtain 4,000 Singularity expansion points in a single battle using enhanced resonators or an emergency agent. This is new. I don't know what an emergency agent is, but we'll take a look in a bit. Enhanced resonators, that's referring to any of the buffed resonators. So in this mode, you do have a few specified resonators that are buffed, and these resonators tend to be 1.x characters. I believe there's some 2.x characters in there now, but yeah, basically they'll be automatically buffed. So this is definitely possible. Yet again, if you are struggling with this, make sure you fight against the Mimic, because that'll give you more points, and you'll be able to clear this one. So everyone should be able to do this one, I believe. Defeat 40 enemy waves in total. Oh, that's well coded as hell. Unless this counts for every phase. So if this is a cumulative across the phases, this might be possible. Still difficult. You're looking at what, 13 waves, 13 to 14, 13 one cycle, and then 14, or 14 one cycle and 13 two others, if there's 3 phases. So that is going to be tough. It is possible, but it will be tough for a lot of you. Defeat 5 enemy waves with a singular team. That is also very tough. They've definitely made these quite difficult. I'm not sure if getting 200 this wave is going to be possible for most people. It seems like they've upped the difficulty. Okay, well, we'll see if it's possible. With this one, you'll want to set it up as well. So you'll want to make sure that the first enemy in the first round is 1 tap away. And then you'll want to use your strongest team to 1 tap them and then try and defeat 4 enemies in a row. I tried this with the... I think it was phase 2 of the first season with Hiyuki, and I couldn't do it with S0R1. Like, it just wasn't possible. I came close. If you were really good at quick swapping, it might have been possible, but in general, it's not practical for most players. So yeah, those are the challenges. As I said, get as many points as you can. Hopefully there will be enough ones for you to tackle that you'll be able to get the end reward. But yeah, do your best. Don't stress too much. You can only do what you can do. It's not worth spending for. It's just a projection. It's not going to increase the strength of your account. So yeah, cool. Stage rewards, got basic stability accords, and let's see if anything's changed here. So you want to aim for 37,000 points to get all the Astrites and also get these two, the Tuners and the Echo XP. This title is limited. It will disappear at the end of the phase, so don't worry about it too much. So 37,000 points is what you want in total. Yeah, yet again, to get all the Astrites, you want 4 teams with 5,000 points. The 6-team one is a bonus, but you don't need to stress about it. So yeah, pretty straightforward, same as before. Let's take a quick look at the enemies. Okay, so we've got Electro Res, another swarm of enemies. So it's going to be a bit of AoE. There you go, that's the one we want. For 15 seconds after defeating this enemy wave, all resonators are immune. Yeah, okay. Enemy attack is increased by 50%. Okay, enemies take 10% more damage total, havoc damage, or 40% when affected. Oh, okay. So when you're trying to defeat this quickly, obviously Yang Yang's going to do phenomenally here, as well as Chisa's going to help a lot. Just because she adds Havoc Bane stacks. And in round 2, they have more attack when they're the only enemy left on the field. So when this Tacit Discord's the only one left on the field, it'll have more attack. Doesn't really matter if you're not getting hit. That's, you know, what we're really looking for is things like this, where enemies take more damage, because then you can kind of plan your teams around it. Whereas them getting more attack is just a skill issue. It's just don't get hit. Okay, so we get the Morning IX this time round. Bit annoying, but not too bad. Okay, standard immune to interruption stuff. Okay, vibration strength reduction. Oh, it's decreased. Counter attacks, restore energy. Okay, so you want to be able to counter attack this, so characters like Galbreno are going to do really well. Spectra res as well, so obviously avoid using your Spectra teams. And in round 2, attacks increased by 6%, up to 72%. So yet again, don't get hit. Yeah, obviously Tomb Break teams will benefit from this as well. If you can get a lot of counter attacks after your dodges, you'll be able to Tomb Break them pretty quickly. So take that in consideration. But Elise is back. Okay. For 15 seconds, yep, same thing. Oh, pretty much the exact same thing as the Morning IX, except you get a smaller vibration buff, vibration strength buff. So yet again, Tomb Break, Galbrena, characters like that do really well against her. And it's even harder to Tomb Break her when you're in round 2. And Aero Res. So far we've had Electro, Spectro, and Aero. And then we got Fusion. Not very helpful buff. Basically it has increased attack, and when you add negative status, it drops that attack. And round 2 just gets more attack. So it's just going to blow you up if it hits you. So not great. And the Mimic is probably just standard. As equal res, gives you more points. Oh, okay, if you kill it in round 2, you get an extra 1,000 points, so that might be important to make note of. There's no Denia here, which I'm actually a little bit surprised at. I guess she'll be one of the later phases, but it's funny that she's the face of it and not here. But yeah, so quite a wide spectrum of resistances. So Galacio and Havoc are the ones that are going to do the best in this, because they're not being resisted at all. All your other teams, you'll have to kind of play around the resistances to get as many points as possible. And obviously you want to use your weaker teams on the Mimic to reach those thresholds that you need, like the 5k threshold or the 4k threshold with enhanced resonators. Let's quickly look at the enhanced resonators. Okay, so for Chisa they gave her 2 vigor, but it's only temporary. That's kind of annoying that's temporary, but better than nothing, I guess. Okay, so this time around we have Throchia, Brant, Cantarella, wow, Camellia, Phoebe, Carlotta. That's really interesting. Why can't I click? Am I going crazy? I can't click Carlotta. Ah, Kuro. Oh, okay, this is definitely bugged. What the hell? So I can't actually see what Carlotta's buff is. And once you click off Chisa's, you can... Okay, now you can. Okay, it's just bugged. Ah, silly bugs. Okay, deals more damage. So Carlotta with C.R.Z and Booling are going to do well this time round. Resonators deal 20% more damage. Castle Resonance Liberation grants the resonators in the team 30% resonance. Yeah, so Carlotta's going to do really well with Booling and C.R.Z. So make sure your Booling's built. Otherwise, you can use the trial one, but having a built one will do a lot better. That's really cool, though. Phoebe, resident in the team. Okay, so like a supportive buff. Zanny will love that. Not that Zanny needed it, but I mean, Phoebe buff is great. Basic buff for Camellia, basic buff for Bran, basic buff for Cantarella. I'm guessing the supportive buff for Rocha. So I always end up using Frolova's team with Rocha and Cantarella in this mode, so they're going to do really well this time round. Mono Fusion, or any variant of Mono Fusion, is going to do even better now as well. Some flat damage, okay. Supportive, cool. Okay, so those are your support resonators, enhanced resonators, sorry. So yeah, you'll want 4K with one of those, which you should be able to do. And that's pretty much it. I've got to do the stability accords real quick, and then we'll call it, I think. Now, my funneling is not built, unfortunately. It takes so long to build resonators. It's such a slow process. So we'll just go for Hiyuki first for this one. Oh, I didn't actually look at these. I completely forgot about these. So basic damage ones, that'll just go for anyone that's not specific. A negative status one, but it's also curated for Havoc Bane. So they got rid of the Glacier Chafe one, so that's interesting. An Echo skill damage one with some heavy attack bonus. Galbrenner's gonna love that, and fusion. That is Galbrenner written all over it. But others might be able to take advantage of that as well. And then a Tune Rupture one. No Tune Strain. That's interesting. So Rupture, Echo, Havoc Bane, and generic. So no fusion burst. Huh. No fusion burst, no Tune Strain. Very interesting. So what do we go for? So this is damage taken 25 for 30 seconds. Hiyuki doesn't really do that much resistant skill damage from what I recall, so let's just go for the dot one. Not that it matters. Okay. Let's do an easy run. I haven't actually really learned this team properly. Just kind of what I have figured out, especially from playing like Lene in Lucilla's slot. This team is so strong. So very strong. What? How did I do that? That's not what I wanted. Okay, I'm just doing whatever. So I messed up the rotation. Big time. If you mess up, it kind of sucks as well because you miss out on the buffs. And the buffs make a big difference, so... Okay.
Illusions of the past. Step forward.
Wow. How did you not parry that? That's crazy. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. But at least... Oh, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Not a good showing, not gonna lie. I always play poorly when I'm talking. Especially a game like this, it's not easy to multitask. Oh my god. Oh. I should have been paying attention. Not the best amount of points, but it's fine.
Ephemeral are the blooms.
See if I can use the trial. Now this is absolutely just for fun because I have not learned how to use this team. I say this team. Who do you even use? Soisu's not out yet. Well, when in doubt, can't really go wrong with an A, can you? Really? I could have used Rebecca.
Harness from the source. Flicker into form. Exile. In a don't blink. You'll miss the
Been so long I did the wrong move.
Birds converge. Nothingness. Deconstructed. Structural collapse. Structural integrity intact.
Oh dear.
Connection severed. Drive safe. Go. Over.
Should we learn how to dodge?
One more. Need a ride, sweetheart? Safe and sound.
Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'm not meant to do that, am I?
Drain the foul. Set the tone. Harness from the source. Flicker no chance. Down to the mic.
There you go.
Go, boom. Tether snap. Come.
Get some healing.
This ends here.
There you go.
I'll call the shot. Check it out. Check this out.
I'll definitely be able to kill this. Okay. Go on, Yang Yang. Okay, I imagine one more rotation, maybe.
That's my signature. A pivotal moment.
Tomb break. Nice. Yeah, I haven't learned Yang Yang yet. She's so unbuilt. I think I've got her to level 90 and her weapon's at level 70 at the moment, but I mean, the last few patches have been very expensive resource-wise.
Long time no see, Rover.
Very, very expensive resource-wise. So it's taking time. But yeah, that will do it. I will do my best to do some runs of Singularity Expansion and get it out. But I wish you all the best of luck. It's only showing 1 medal and 2. Okay, if you complete 7, okay, 7 challenges, you get a medal. Oof. That's near impossible. Don't worry about the medals. That is whale bait. Anyway, yeah, I wish you guys the best of luck. You know, at the end of the day, try and get as much astrite as you can and resources. Some of the challenges in this mode are not for us. They are not for you. They're for big spenders. So it's just to give them a challenge or some sort of reason to have, you know, their S6 units. So don't stress too much. It's not a big deal. Get your astrite, complete it with 4 teams. You should be good to go. But yeah, all the best. Thank you for watching as always, and remember to stay safe, spend responsibly, and have fun. Peace out.